Let's talk about Jesus, the King of Kings. Okay, so for the Sabbath Singalong that we do every Friday night, it's a really simple setup. I have a bag of tricks, trusty laptop for lyrics because people choose songs and I don't always know the lyrics. The old brain doesn't work all the time, so you just Google all the lyrics. And this, is this a selfie ring light or something? So this just holds the phone, so we record onto the phone. It just clips onto the table. Put the phone in here, and this light just lights up because I'm in a different home every Friday night, and you don't know whether the lighting's going to be good or not. So I just have this, plug it into the laptop, and record straight onto the phone. And so then we just crowd our chairs around here, crowd in, set it to Facebook Live, and the microphone on your phone is just ideal. Picks up everything. So when people are requesting different songs, chances are I probably have a PowerPoint that I can just go ahead and click on and open up lyrics for. So that way, and I'll have little hints to repeat a chorus so that you can see, you know, do another chorus, do this, do that. So that way the singers can be on the same page. Really get into the frame and make sure we're close as we can and connected to the audience, mainly so you can see their comments because they're requesting songs right throughout the sing-along, and we pick out the soft centres, the ones that we know. Who would have ever thought, you know, that something like this would have gone global? I was just doing it because I knew I wouldn't last COVID without fellowship and without music, but to think that people around the world were isolated and lonely and missing community singing. And just to think that today, we generally go to church and a praise and worship band are leading the music and they've decided what we're going to sing. Whereas this, the people get to choose their favourites. They'll be like, we want this song, we want that song. So we're trying to keep our eye on there to look for what song requests that they are coming up with, and then just singing our hearts out and making mistakes along the way.
We share as we tarry there. None other has ever known. Lay all my burdens down at your feet, and any time happiness is to be forgiven, living a life that's worth the living, taking a trip, and I shall not be moved. I shall not be. Lay my life before you.
We just kick straight in whether there's 0 viewers or not. But within a few moments, there's like 200 viewers present. They're getting used to our start time. On average, it's around about the 600 mark, sometimes 800 watching at any one time. And by the time the live is finished, and you see the views, it's like immediately 7,000 views. So as the weekend carries on and the Sabbath opens around the world, then people start, waking up and they start watching it, and then the views go up again. Generally the views are around the 30,000 mark. The people are typing in where they're watching from, and it's just been amazing. In the early days, I took the time to just, have a look at where all those countries were, and every time I saw a new country that I hadn't seen, I would just type that into my phone, and look, it's like 140 plus countries now where people are tuning in, and they're regulars now. I'm starting to recognise their names and their little pictures, and people are just pining for fellowship right now. Just whatever your creative skills are, really work on those. Do whatever you do for Jesus, do it well, and then when doors open, God will entrust you with bigger doors.